What is up, people? It's your boy Big MF Body Brax, coming at you with the long-awaited, I guess, top 5 worst characters in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I did the top 5 best a while ago at this point. If you haven't checked it out, I'll put a link to check it out in the description. The way I'm going to be doing this video is a little bit different from how I did the top 5 best characters. I'm going to tell you why they're bad, and then I'll tell you who to play as instead. Without further ado, let's talk about number 5. Number 5, Luke Cage. As much as this pains me personally to say out loud, as he is probably my top 5 favorite personal heroes, I just had to be honest with myself and say that he is indeed right there. He almost didn't make it, but man, doesn't have a lot of damage resistance. I feel like he goes down just as easy as anyone does. He should have a safeguard ability instead of the bad chain slam. Chain slam is bad, it doesn't synergize well. He should have a safeguard that keeps him protected. He can take some hits, hold a little bit of the aggro, so to say, but he doesn't. Who should you play as instead? Colossus. He has a great safeguard ability that he can also be mobile with, moving around, absorbing damage. Also, his heavy attack is amazing. It's great crowd clearing. It takes powerful enemies, stagger bars down pretty quickly. He's really good. He's what you would have liked Luke Cage to be. Play Colossus instead, you have a lot better time. He is also pretty slow moving, but it's okay because he makes up with it. He doesn't go down as easy because of that great safeguard ability that synergizes well with other rapid fire things. You can move it to a better position if you started it somewhere in a bad position. It's just sad to see how bad Luke Cage is in this game. Number 4, Black Widow. I can't put her any higher on this list because we didn't really expect much from her. Too many characters do what she does a lot better. Nothing really memorable for her. Who to play as instead? Wasp. She has great moves. Turning tiny when you dodge is really cool. It kind of feels like you're really getting out of the way. Her Wasp sting is 100 times better than covering fire. Her big surprise is 100 times better than Widow's Bite. She's got great synergy moves. She's very mobile. This is who you want to play as instead of Black Widow. Number 3, Rocket and Groot. Groot's moves are really the only ones worth using. His heavy attack, Vine Whip, and We Are Groot. Rocket's Quantum Igniter and Minefield are subpar beam and explosive synergies, and the light attack is laughably pathetic. They're just really bad. If you want a good beam, Iron Man. You know, if you want a good beam, even Thanos, man. Good beam, Cyclops. Cyclops has a beam you can move with. Rockets is just, it's pales in comparison to those beams, obviously. Who to play as instead? I would say Moon Knight. Now hear me out. Every ability he has is better, more powerful, and precise versions of the ones that Rocket and Groot have, minus the beam attack, of course. Moon Landing is better than We Are Groot because of its mobility. Khonshu's Fury is a cooler name than Vine Whip. Who is Groot? Bulbasaur? No thanks. And Vengeance Burst allows you to get out of harm's way while still delivering powerful burst damage. In all ways, Moon Knight is better. Moon Knight is also in one of my top 5 favorite characters. Just a little fun fact about me. And also, he was an honorable mention for my top 5 too. He is really good. Crescent Kick I didn't mention, but still play him instead of Rocket and Groot, honestly. Number 2, Falcon. It really hurts me to have 50% of the crew on this list, but it is what it is. Falcon suffers the same issues as Black Widow in that there are just too many other characters that are better, but has no redeemable qualities. I mean, at least Widow's Kiss has shock damage. Falcon just isn't good. It's sad to say, it's sad to see. But like I said, it is what it is, man. Who to play as instead of Falcon? Iron Man. Now, they only share one ability with the same synergy, but they both have the power of flight, which is why I say if you want to play like Falcon but actually be productive, this is the way. Iron Man's Unibeam is a top 3 beam in the game. Repulsor Ray is also good synergy with Rapid Fire, and Thruster Charge is streets ahead of Twisting Talon. Play as Iron Man instead of Falcon. Sorry, Falcon. I love the crew. I love everything you've done with Black Panther. Rest in peace, King Chadwick. But nah, Falcon isn't good in this game. Iron Man isn't really awesome in comparison to maybe a top 5, but he is definitely better than Falcon if you want to play like Falcon. And last but certainly least is Iron Fist. This hurts me too because I love Iron Fist and Luke Cage, heroes for hire, and unfortunately they both made this list. 3 out of the 4 abilities Iron Fist has are energy attack types. Why? This is a melee character. Get up close and personal with swift attacks, but if you want to use an ability, you'll have to split your ISOs between melee and mastery buffs, which makes him hard to set up because you have to worry about other ISOs that aren't related to help him survive and be helpful. He isn't on this list at all if these abilities are melee instead of energy. It's upsetting too because I do like Iron Fist as a character, which I like a lot of these guys as characters, but they have to make the list because they're just not good in this game. Who to play as instead? Daredevil. All of his abilities are strength based, 2 melee attacks and a piercing attack, so you don't need to split the ISOs between masteries and strength buffs. Blind Fury is an excellent area assault move, and Billy Club Blitz is a solid barrage move as well. Daredevil also has a really cool alternate costume that has him as like a street vigilante, that part before he gets his actual suit. It's really cool. Play as Daredevil instead of Iron Fist. Marvel and Marvel Ultimate Alliance 4, I don't want to see any of these guys on my list. Again, y'all make them better or keep them out the game. I'm looking at you, Falcon. Did you need to be in this game? Well, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for sticking through, watching it. Let me know how you liked it with a like, with a comment. Tell me if I was wrong. Tell me if I was right. Tell me these are the worst picks you've ever seen, that one of these guys is really good and one of the people I said to play as is bad. Let me know. Leave a comment. Subscribe. Again, thanks for viewing it. And that's that on that.